right, Intuitive Black Sheep Collective. Welcome back for another intuitive message, okay? We're going to tap in here, okay? The energy surrounding your ex, okay? And they feel like they want to try to make it work, okay? So they're asking, how can we make this work? Okay, all right. So there may have been some, infidelity, cheating, okay, or some type of betrayal that you are aware of, okay? You either intuitively know, and some of you have some inkling that your intuition is just telling you, okay? And then the signs are there, okay? And some of you flat out, just have evidence, okay, that this ex-partner, okay, that you are currently in separation from, okay, was cheating, okay, betrayed you, okay? Okay. And this ex-partner here is one that, you know, just kind of more immature, okay, for their age, okay, like to be out partying, running the streets, okay, drinking, all right, just a lot to the point where that was more of their concern, being out with friends, kicking it, rather than spending quality time with you. Okay, and some of these friends, are a third party to the situation because this ex has told them y'all's business. Anything that was going on between y'all, any little fight or, disagreement, okay? All right. They are going back and telling these friends, okay? And the friends are, giving them bad advice on the situation, okay? All right. And in some cases, the ones where this ex was cheating, okay, they have been pillow talking to whoever they were cheating on you with, okay, just gossiping, telling all y'all's business. They know every little thing that goes on within y'all's relationship or connection, okay? Okay. And this ex is at a point where they are afraid of change, okay? They're afraid of the unknown, okay? Because you are so familiar to them, okay? And a lot of you have been together with some of these exes a significant amount of time, okay? A year, a couple years, all right? A few years, okay? And so they're used to maybe them, you and them falling out or whatever, or they distance themselves, being sneaky or just really playing mind games by being distant with you and pulling back their affections and their communications from you, okay? And normally you guys would go back into cycles with them and repeat this over again, but this time is different. You are standing your ground, okay? And to this ex-partner, this is unlike you, okay? You would have let them back in by now, okay? It has been a significant amount of time and you are not backing down, okay? A lot of you may have them completely blocked on everything to where they can't even communicate with you or get you any type of message, all right, at all. Okay. All right. And they're at the point here where they are just tired. they're drained, they are worn out, okay? Just from the excess, partying, running the streets, all right, hanging out with these low vibrational karmic friends, okay? And they are tired of the distance between you and them, okay? All right. So they're tired of the distance, okay? They want to lessen that, all right? Okay. All right. And yeah, and they are at their limit. They're overwhelmed, okay? They're this the final straw. They're at their breaking point. Like they want to come back so bad, okay? They're at their breaking point with not being able to communicate with you at all, not being around you at all, wondering, what you're doing, wondering if you're connecting with others and forming a new connections or a new relationship, okay? All right. And you're at your breaking point because you are tired of the mess. You're tired of the secrets. You're tired of the mind games. You're tired of the deception, okay? You're tired of the lies, all right? Tired of the cheating, okay? All right? Tired of them, just always out partying, kicking it. The friends get more time with them over you. Okay, so you're at your breaking point. The cheating, the third parties, you absolutely at the breaking point will not tolerate it at all anymore. Okay, so you got serious this time, withheld your strong healthy boundaries and stood firm on them, and you have not given them any leeway because with this ex-partner that if you give them an inch they will take a mile, okay? You're just at a point where you just don't trust this person and you are tired of it, okay? Okay. But they are thinking about you heavily, okay? All right. So you might feel at moments where you feel anxiety or a sadness out of nowhere, frustration or irritability out of nowhere when you have no reason to feel like that, okay? That is them projecting their emotions onto you, and you are feeling their emotions in regards to them thinking about you. Okay, so they are manifesting a renewal, okay, a reconnection with you. Okay, they're hoping for a reconnection, that you all can restart this relationship or this connection all over again. Okay. All right. And this here, they feel unworthy of having love in their life, okay? And they feel miserable and lost without you. Now, the feeling of being unworthy or of having love in their life, just stems from some childhood issues, childhood traumas, in their upbringing, okay, where they may have some mother and father wounds there that they really need to delve into, okay, and work on healing those, okay, and acknowledging those. All right. And so them feeling unworthy of having love in their life causes a lot of insecurities within them, which is, it's not an excuse for them to cheat on you or whatever. But that causes them to seek outside validation so much, okay, that your attention is not enough. Okay, they have to have all these different sources of validation and attention. Okay, all right, and they feel like they are hooked on you. They've never felt like this about anyone else. They feel like you have a hold on them. They feel like You have your hooks in them. Okay. All right. And they are hooked on you. They just can't, completely move on or, let you go. Okay. And they are, looking back and realizing, hey, okay, um, I really did hurt the intuitive Black Sheep collective. Okay, there were some things that I did, things that I said that were very hurtful and were just not right. Okay, and they are replaying those different events. Okay, and just things that they said over in their mind. Okay, and they are regretting that heavily. Okay, okay, so they are realizing, you know, and acknowledging to some degree within themselves what they've done wrong. Okay, and they are realizing that these friends are not giving them good advice. These family members, they're just not giving them good advice. Okay, some of these people may be jealous of the connection that you have, or you and the ex had. Okay, all right, or they might be jealous of you. Okay, you be very beautiful, very handsome. All right, you're ambitious, successful. All right, you're loving, you're caring. You have a lot of things going for yourself. Okay, and this could be bringing out jealousy in these karmic friends and family members that surround this person, and they are realizing that these people are not giving them good advice. Okay, and at this point are pretty much giving them advice for them to act on to actually sabotage this relationship. Okay, which they which they have done by being so easily influenced. Okay, all right. Okay, and they're thinking of ways that they can soften you up, make things up to you, okay, and reconnect with you. Okay, all right. They're thinking that they want to gift you with some finances. Okay, they're thinking that they want to help you with some finances, and some of these ex-partners may have been just really stingy before, and now they're willing to share with you and be more generous. Okay, and make sure that they help you out with your expenses and things that you may need or just even want. Okay, all right. Okay, and they're thinking that maybe planning a vacation. Okay, vacation, and you all get away together on a getaway. All right, and just get some time away from everyone, everything, and just go and enjoy yourselves and have fun where it's just you two, and try to reconnect, refocus on each other. All right, and try to fix the connection. Okay, and try to work it out away from everyone else, the karmic family, karmic friends, fake friends, all of that. Okay, okay, and they feel that would give you both just one-on-one time with no interference to focus on one another. Okay, and they want to try to just solidify a friendship with you. Okay, they want to regain your trust. They want you to trust them. Okay, they just want to hang out, spend some quality time together. Okay, even if it's just doing nothing, y'all you know just relaxing, chilling, watching Netflix, okay, watching a movie together. But as long as you do it together, they just want to hang out with you. They want to be around you, okay? All right, they want that friendship, and they want you to trust them, and they want you to feel comfortable with them. Okay? Okay. And so they want to come in and find they want to come in now, okay? After you've hit your breaking point and you're exhausted and you are tired and you literally just cannot do it anymore. You don't trust this person. You're at the point where a lot of you just may not even you may not like them, at all. Okay. So, but now they want to come in and give you that security. Okay. They want to be more disciplined when it comes to this relationship. All right. Okay. And they want to be generous. Okay. With you as far as finances goes, and as far as, their emotion. They want to give more of that emotional side to you and connect with you emotionally. Okay. All right. So, okay. But they do want to come in and finally um, have that secure relationship and give you that security that you've been wanting from them. Okay. For all of this time. Okay. But now they want to rush in at the last minute and do that. Okay. Okay. And they want to be a team with you. Okay. They're tired of fighting. Now they want you all to just be a team. Okay. All right. They want to build with you. Okay. They want to build on the connection with you. Okay. They want to build on the relationship now. Okay. Build into something more serious. Okay. Some of these exes are thinking of, proposing. Okay. To you. All right. To go ahead and to just secure and solidify the relationship. Okay. Because they do feel like you are definitely someone that could be an asset. Okay. All right. That the two of you together as a team, could in a sense really be a power couple. All right. Okay. If you were to build the relationship, okay, on a more healthy foundation. Okay. All right. Okay. And so you all just remember, okay, that you are divinely protected. Okay. All right. So that when this person comes in, okay, you are going to know if they are sincere or not, or you are going, and some of you may want to work it out with this person. Okay, that's just the truth. Some of you may want to work it out with this person. Okay, and that's to each his own. But just know that you are divinely protected. Okay, so that when this person comes in, you're going to know if they are sincere. Okay, and that are if it is worth another try, okay, at all, you will intuitively know. Okay, and if it is not for you, it's definitely time to end things and be completely done with this cycle. You'll intuitively know that as well. Okay, so either way, you're going to be divinely protected, okay, from going back into another a cycle with this person where it's draining you, and they got you all in your emotions, and your feelings are everywhere. Okay, from the mental and emotional abuse and the toll that it really takes on you. Okay. All right. Okay. And thank you all for watching Intuitive Black Sheep Collective. Until next time.